Hey there, guys. It's Vicky Marie. I'm here live with my almost lifelong friend Mary Beth today, and we have had quite a time trying to get on here. So um, we've tried a few times. So just a shout out to Nona Grace. If you see this, I just read your comment, and you were waiting. We popped on, and we had trouble with the live stream, the audio. So we kept getting off to try to fix that. Jen from Live, Laugh, Love with Jen, thank you. I saw your comment coming through on, I think, another stream I tried that I deleted. The audio was just horrible. But here we are finally with my friend Mary Beth from Phoenix.
Actually, I'm from Gilbert, Arizona.
I'm sorry. I know. That's like a big, that's bad. That's like doing laugh emojis. They're just not cool anymore. Gilbert is distinct from.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So, Mary Beth, tell us where you're from, like specifically. No, not specifically, but what's Gilbert?
Well, Gilbert is a small town just east of Phoenix, and I've lived here for 26 years. And I'm from Colorado and from Iowa, but Colorado is where I met Vicky, and we've been friends forever. So we try to chat at least once a week and keep up on each other's lives and whatnot. So I'm glad to actually be live. I feel honored to be live with you.
We've been trying to do this before, but we just can't get it together, and you're so busy.
Well, I try to keep busy. So
yeah,
life is good. So
life
you
is
gotta
good.
make it with whatever you want it to be. So my life is busy. So that's good.
Right. I see. So Jen, Live, Laugh, Love with Jen is here. Hi, Jen. Thank you for letting me know. I did see you on that other comment that you couldn't hear us. We were having so much trouble with the static, and it was just horrible. So we had to hop off and try to clean up the line. I still don't know what we did. So hopefully it's better now. So thank you for that. And it's just impromptu, like half my life, I just jump on and do things. And I never know from one minute to the next what I'm going to be doing. And if I try to plan ahead, it takes the fun out of it, so, but
Right.
yeah, so Mary Beth and I, gosh, we've been friends since we were kids. We met, I was like 11 or something like that.
Well, I know I moved from Iowa to Colorado when I was 10.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably, I mean, I know we moved to the same neighborhood, and I think you moved in after me, but shortly after me. So
yeah,
we won't have to say what age we are now, but we've been friends a long time.
yeah, we have life. Yeah, for sure. Yes, Jen. They're the best, and impromptu is fun. I'm glad that you saw us pop up. I don't know if we'll get very many people here, but you know what? We're only going to be here about 10 more minutes, Mary Beth, because you have to run off. But yeah, we were just chatting this morning over coffee. John went out golfing, and I was just here on a Saturday morning and catching up, and we were just talking about what's interesting because. Mary Beth, like I was at Walmart yesterday complaining about the wait time at Walmart. And then I talked to you today about everything going on in your life. And I'm like, gee, and I was just complaining about Walmart, like we all go through things at different times in our lives. We get things build up and I don't usually get worked up, but I was like, boy, I was quite on it with Walmart yesterday and the whole pickup, and I waited way too long. And I'm like, I'm going to vlog about this. And then I'm like, I'm not a complainer, usually. And I talked to you this morning, and you always help me put things into perspective. And you and I are reading the same book this month, which is going to be my book for May. I'm going to post that as the book for May. And maybe in May, you and I can.
What does the book for May mean?
It is my book of the month, the book that you and I are reading. Do you happen to have it there?
Yes. Let me get up from my easy chair.
And we'll just pop that up and show it on the screen, but we'll talk more about it. Oops, sorry, I put my hand in the wrong place. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss any comments.
I'm going to block my face so you can see the book.
Yeah, the sensitive is the new strong. and it's by Anita Morjani. And yeah, this is going to be my book for May. Every month every month I just have one book that I read for inspiration, and that book was suggested by a friend, and then I suggested it to Mary Beth, and so she read a chapter over yesterday, and whenever I feel overwhelmed, I'm finding that that's one of my go-to books for this month. Michelle, my everyday wife life, it's good to see you. Hello. Thanks for joining. Michelle, I was just watching you. You put up your new water. I don't even think I commented, but sometimes I go on and I watch videos and then I get busy and like I forget to go back and comment, but your new water piece, and you installed that, and then you were talking about falling off your bike. And I was actually commenting to you about that because I have fallen off my bike before, and hoping that you're okay now. So I kind of lose track. Like my life is just it's an impromptu life is what it is. And so Mary Beth was sitting there in the beautiful Gilbert, Arizona, in her beautiful backyard, and that is Jax in the background. Hello, Jax.
Where'd he go? I can't see him now.
He's right behind you.
Jax. Not interested in mom, obviously. More interested in
no, he's yeah. And I have Roscoe's here somewhere. I gave Roscoe a haircut, so I'll be showing you guys that on another thing. But Mary Beth, tell me you're involved with this big group, and you're my friend I was talking about on my vlog that just went to Vegas, and you were sharing a story with me about your trip back without you don't have to reveal details or airlines, but you want to share that story because this is our life these days.
Well, okay, so I went.
And Michelle, I'm glad you're okay. A little sore. I'm glad you're okay though. Good. Yeah, okay.
Well, so you're talking about the airplane?
Yes. I'm sorry. That's not really funny, but because we're such good friends, it was just kind of a comedic relief for me, but not for somebody else.
Well, I went to Vegas with 60 girlfriends from Gilbert. We belong to a Facebook group called Gilbert Girlfriends, and there was 60 of us that went to Vegas. We all flew our own way. Some drove because we're only like 5 hours from Vegas here in Gilbert. So we all went to Vegas. We did the lazy river for 2 days. We drank, we laughed, we had a lot of fun. And then I came home on Sunday afternoon. And I was in row 29, and we landed in Phoenix, and we sat at the gate for the longest time, and I couldn't figure out what we were doing. Oh, there's Jax. He finally laid down. Anyway, so I was in the plane, and the stewardess came up to me, and finally people were leaving the plane, and she's like, "You can get off the plane now." And I'm like, "I know I can get off the plane. I'm moving. I'm waiting for people to get out of the way." And she's like, "Well, you could go now." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm going." And so I get off the plane, I step onto the ramp to walk into the airport, and like 10 airport police ran toward me into the airplane. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I was just on the plane with something that went down, and I don't even know what went down. And so I thought, well, I'm not going to stick around, right? So I walk up the ramp and go into the airport, and everyone that was waiting to get on the plane, their eyes were like huge. And I'm like, okay, well, it wasn't me, right? So I step over bicycles from the airport police. Apparently they were on bicycles. So I don't know. I didn't stick around, but it was just like, okay, I was in the very back of the plane. So something happened in the back of the plane. I don't know what it was, but I'm glad to be home. And whatever happened after, or whatever happened, but I wasn't a part of it, thank goodness. So anyway, that was just like excitement coming home. But anyway, I'm glad to be home in my house and with my dog, because I'm a single lady.
Oh, and there's Jax. Well, Mary Beth, you're a little choppy, and I don't know if it's both of us because I can't hear me, but there's some choppiness again on the line here, so I'm not sure, but hopefully you can hear me okay.
Sorry, my dog's very crazy, and I had to come in, and that's when all the static happened. So
okay, yeah, I saw Jack. He jumped up. So hopefully we captured, okay, you're frozen a little, so there we go. Okay, so hopefully we were able to relay that story. I'll listen in, and if it didn't come through, I'll share it on my next blog. Or I'll have you record it, and we'll have to share that story, because that would have been pretty. I mean, it's no fun to travel anyway, and then have that happen.
Right.
It's not fun. So.
But luckily, I was off the plane, and whatever took place, I was safe. So that's all that matters.
Yeah. Good.
But
good.
So,
well, I plan to have you back on a more regular basis for some just girlfriend chit chat. I just thought it would be fun, and you said, "Hey, let's just jump on." We were talking and having our coffee and just chatting this morning. I thought we'll just jump on and do this. So, and you said you'd be happy to come back again. So
yeah, I love it if we could all get a conversation going and have a topic to talk about. I love it. I love having girl time.
Yeah, it's fun. And Mary Beth is, I mean, she literally has these groups with, like, all these women, and they have these great conversations, and she has so much to share. Oh, Trevon, it's so good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm sorry about the audio. We're having a little trouble today, and we're going to fix that and come back on another day and do this again. But I'm so glad that you're here. That's awesome. Welcome. So I was going to call it girlfriend chat, but I have a lot of friends that are not girl. Everybody's welcome, because we welcome, it's just friend chat, and listen to that noise. So Mary Beth, I think we're going up on we're about almost to 12 minutes. I think we'll cut it shorter today. I know you've got to get somewhere.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, good. Okay. Trevon, I'm doing great. Mary Beth's doing great. Yeah. Thank you for asking. I hope that you're doing well too. So, Mary Beth, I know you can't see the comments, I don't think, but we're getting some comments. So when we do, so Trevon says, "Hi, Mary Beth."
Oh, hello.
So if you guys have a question for Mary Beth and her story, her story about the airline, hopefully you guys heard that, or just anything about her or her dog Jax. What kind of dog is that?
I just want to say one thing.
Okay.
I'm a tall, single lady. And when you see 10 police officers rushing toward you in a very excited look, it's kind of exciting until you realize that they're not really there for you.
Yeah. And in this case, it's a good thing.
It was an exciting moment, but it wasn't.
That's right.
And it was kind of like if you had 10 firemen rushing toward you, then you might think there might be something wrong.
Yeah.
But it was still exciting.
Yeah. It was excitement after that whole weekend in Vegas, which was exciting enough. So
right.
we'll have to have you come.
There were no handsome men along the lazy river. But then, to end it with 10 police officers, I'll take it.
After being with 60 women all weekend. Oh, Trevon, thank you. Thank you. And yes, Jen, Jax is really cute. What kind of dog is that, Mary Beth? Your dog, Jax. What kind?
My dog, he is mixed. He's a rescue. And let's see, where did he go? I don't even know where he went. Hey, Jax, come here. Can you say hi to your friends? Say hi. Can you say hi? Oh, of course not. He won't. I don't know how to turn the camera around. Let's see. No, I don't know how to do that. That would take talent, right?
Yeah, I don't know either. Not when we're on live. I'm not sure.
He is a mix of. Let's see. Can you see him? There he is.
There he is.
Here. He's like, "What are you doing? What's your problem?"
He's so cute.
He's a mix of. They told me when I rescued him when he was a puppy, he's bloodhound and Queensland healer.
Oh,
but
okay.
I think he's a little bit of everything. He's like greyhound. He's long leg like his mom, and he's got personality like his mom, and we're both kind of spastic.
Oh, nice. And Trevon has a dog named Kelly. Trevon, what kind of dog is yours? So, yeah, so Mary Beth, gosh, you and I have been friends since how many years now? We met when we were about 10, 11. Gotta give our age away.
Well,
45 years.
I'm 55, and we look fabulous. Just saying.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, that's right.
Living a fabulous.
Yeah, we were just saying this morning, we're like, okay, we're in our 50s. We feel like we're in our 30s.
For sure.
We're sticking to it.
The age is just a number. We're just gonna live like wild women anyway. So why not?
You a little more so than me, my friend. I don't have 10 guys rushing me.
Well, I like to think they were for me. Maybe. He did say when he ran past me really fast. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, we are coming up on 16 minutes, and I apologize for the audio quality of this video. This was our first time trying this, and I'm not sure. We're going to work on that before we come back and do another one of these. I don't do a lot of lives here on my channel, but every now and then they are sort of fun to do.
And I'm going to jump off, and maybe that would be the audio, and we could figure out if that was it. But I got to run.
Okay.
So, I love you and have a great weekend, everyone. And I'd love to chat again soon.
All right. Thanks, Mary Beth. Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. So, all right. Well, I was so glad that she could jump on with me. And I'm trying to keep I've got my window right here, so I don't want the glare on my glasses, but I have to have the glasses on to read the chat. So yeah, I think it's quieter now. So if you guys did not hear that story, yeah, she basically got off the plane in Phoenix and was rushed by 10 policemen who were not looking for her. They were going past her, but it was still pretty exciting. And that's after a trip to Phoenix with 60 single women. So, so she's had such a funny story to tell. And I was thinking the most excitement I've had this week is in the parking lot at Walmart, and I waited for 1 hour for my Walmart pickup yesterday, and I was so frustrated. And I'm like, part of me is like, I'm going to vlog about this. I'm a vlogger. I'm going to vlog about this. And I'm thinking, listen to me. Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to vlog. I just sent a little note to Walmart, and I just said I wasn't happy with that. So I don't know what's going to happen. I was really, really disappointed though. And then I listened to Mary Beth this morning, and I thought, well, my problems were pretty small, really. I have nothing to complain about. Yeah, it was an hour wait. And, if I'm going to sit in the parking lot at Walmart and wait for groceries for 1 hour, that's on me. That's like a not standing up for myself kind of issue, but they were busy. And the guy told me why, and maybe I'll do a little video and talk about that sometime. But I mean, the employees were doing the best they could. It was not their fault. They were doing really great service. And what I think happened was it was some switch that a manager had said they wanted to try something new. And because they wanted to try this thing he thought it would make the system better. He actually made it worse, and then everybody got behind. So, you don't make changes, like don't change your computer system and don't make big changes when you're in a busy time of business. That's like the goofiest thing. I don't know why people do stuff like that, but anyway, oh yeah, so Trevon, what happened? Were you asking about Walmart? It was just, I went to get my Walmart groceries, and usually I pull up to get my groceries, and I go about once a week, I'll do a Walmart pickup. And I went to do that, and I waited for 1 hour for my groceries. Luckily, I was on the phone with a friend, and we were just chatting. And so, I was using that time to visit with her. But so it wasn't horrible for me to wait, but a manager, I guess, had decided to implement a new system into their pickup service. It's when you get on your phone and you place your order and you schedule it for a pickup time. I did that, and I checked in, so they knew I was on my way. I pulled up in my spot. They actually came out about 10 minutes after I parked and said, hey, what's your name? And I gave them my name, and they said, okay, well, we'll be out here in a few minutes with your groceries. And then nothing. And then a little bit later, somebody else came over to me and said, hey, are you Hazel? And I'm like, no, I'm not Hazel. Okay, well, somebody will be here with your groceries soon. And then pretty soon an hour went by, and I finally called and complained. So, but they were busy, and this manager decided to add an extra step into their system. So the people who were working, they had to go and they had to do some extra things, and they were learning this new way to do it during a rush hour. Just not a good time to do that, you know? So, and like I said, I'm not going to complain about waiting long for a Walmart pickup. That's on me. I could have called earlier. I could have complained. I was talking on the phone. Got kind of lost track of time anyway. But then I talked to my friend Mary Beth this morning, and she was sharing with me her experience in the Phoenix airport. And I thought, well, that was kind of interesting. And then we've been wanting to get her to come on live anyway and just do a fun chat. She's just so much fun. You guys can imagine the kind of fun we have when we get together. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I didn't want to be on too long today, and I know long lives are sort of hard for anybody to kind of watch on the rewatch. But it was just a fun chat. I do want to do some more. I want to do some more chats, and that's my plan. Hopefully, come on and do some more. Maybe not very often. Maybe once a month, twice a month, maybe at the most. So, but yeah. So thanks, guys. Jen, thanks for joining today, and Trevon, thank you so much. Love you. You have a good day, and hope you have some good weather there, Trevon, where you're at. I bet you do today. And if anybody's watching this on the rewatch, thank you for that. And I will let you know. We'll probably get back on here with Mary Beth and hopefully some of my other friends, and we can just do some live chats. So thanks, guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys on Monday with my next vlog. Bye.